Rejected asylum seekers who have committed crimes but can't be immediately deported have no place in Denmark and must be deported as soon as possible, the budget document said. The island currently houses a veterinary institute. The deportation center would start operating in 2021 and house up to 125 people, according to the plan. Denmark's Prime Minister Lars Løkke Rasmussen came to power in 2015 promising tighter immigration rules and tougher demands on new arrivals. Danish police conducted spot checks on incoming traffic in 2016 as Denmark moved to stem the arrival of refugees and migrants. Photo, Sean Gallup/Getty Images. If you are unwanted in Danish society, you should not be a nuisance to regular Danes, Inger Støjberg, Minister for Immigration and Integration, said in a post on her official Facebook page that endorsed the plan to establish an island deportation center. Foreign criminals and rejected asylum seekers who have broken the law will now get a new address, she wrote. That is going to happen when we move them to the uninhabited island, Lindholm. They are unwanted in Denmark, and they must feel that. Campaigners against the Rasmussen administration's approach say the government's recent measures, including reductions in payments to refugees and an increase in repatriations, are putting at risk the country's reputation for human rights. The new budget doesn't address the real challenge, that we have a refugee system that doesn't function well enough, said Mette Frederiksen, leader of the opposition Social Democrats. Too many people risk their lives traveling across the Mediterranean, she told the Danish Broadcasting Corporation. The dispute in Denmark echoes debates elsewhere in Europe about how to handle an increased number of asylum seekers. In Germany, the government is considering whether to allow the repatriation of Syrian asylum seekers who commit crimes. Such deportations are currently banned. Government-owned Lindholm Island was chosen because it is more isolated than the current removal center. There is no overnight access to the mainland and it is smaller than other removal centers, the budget said. The isolation of the island is troubling to human rights groups. These two groups are ex-criminals but they have served their time and many have received the expulsion order for a very minor crime in most cases, said Michaela Klontaben-Dixon, chairman of Refugees Welcome in Denmark. There is no reason to isolate them on an island because they don't pose any kind of danger. Louise Holk, deputy director of the Danish Institute for Human Rights, said her institute would be watching closely to see if conditions on Lindholm amount to detention, which she said would be a human rights violation since the people housed there will have already served their sentences. The Ministry of Immigration and Integration said the residents wouldn't be detainees. They are free to leave the island, and a ferry service will be provided. Knowledge of their whereabouts, however, ensures an effective return to the country of origin as soon as a forced return becomes possible, the ministry said. Write to Joanna Sugden at joanna.sugden@wsj.com.